I'm just gonna be honest here. If you try to be perfect with your fitness journey, it's not going to go so well, my friend. You're only going to complain about a bunch of things, like doing a single rep wrong, not eating enough for the day, or starting your workout just a minute late. You won't really benefit much because it will make your mind start to stress over everything. You might also start fearing over not having a perfect schedule, in which you can't really have a perfect schedule. Although, yes, it may be possible to have a perfect routine, it's gonna take time to build. And if you're just starting out, if you're just a beginner, it's gonna take some time, my friend. It's gonna take some time. And also, you push yourself when you need recovery. And then you end up with more strain mentally and physically, my friend. This can drastically affect how your outcome will be after finishing a workout, my friend. Because working out is something that is supposed to build you up without worrying about every single rep that you, or say you do in general. You're not supposed to worry about your sets, about your rep. No. It's supposed to be a way where you can still make progress without risking any injuries whatsoever, my friend. Because when you let perfectionism take over, it's only going to put you in a spot where you can't grow properly due to you wanting every single set, rep, and maybe meal to be perfect, for it to not exceed your calorie intake or not to go below it. This is how perfection is sabotaging your own progress, my friend. I know I've included some info on what perfectionism can do to you earlier. It can do more than what you may think, my friend. It turns your mind into a space of all or nothing. You're going to want to be perfect in everything you do, to believe that every rep, every workout, and every meal must be perfect at all costs. No room for failure, basically. It will affect how you see your progress, my friend, including how your form is as well. Because if one thing slips, it will feel like you just failed yourself, when in reality, you didn't. For example, if a specific workout is not making you grow within a certain time period, you'll probably just crash out and just remove it from your schedule. Even though that can build you up slowly, you still remove it due to time constraints. And that is something that perfectionism does to you. It doesn't make you wait. It makes you want instant progress. Instant progress or quick progress. That's all. That can affect how you go with learning new workouts, because you're going to want your workouts to help you grow more quickly without putting any focus, and make you want to be intense with every workout you do. The all or nothing mindset makes you think that every workout must be intense, tiring, and just loud just to feel even an inch of progress, my friend. That even just a little drop of misfocus means that you are lazy and undisciplined. That is not the case, my friend. I don't mean by not staying focused at all, my friend, because of course you still have to be focused on what you're doing with your workouts. But putting an expectation on yourself that you know in your mind that you cannot do is only going to hurt you in the long run, my friend. Having some misfocus here or there is not going to do much. If you're focused most of the time, it will still be a win in your book. Perfectionism is only going to lead you into a downward spiral of just confusion, broken discipline, and fear of making progress, my friend. It's making you feel bad over setting a goal you know you cannot achieve, my friend. I would know this because I had this thinking before. I did. And it did kind of destroy how I continued with working out as a whole during that time. It made me feel as if I was not doing enough for my own workouts, that I wasn't putting enough effort, and it was destroying my focus rapidly on them as well, due to me feeling that I did not do them on time, or I was not putting that much intensity, which really kind of destroyed me, my friend. It did. It kind of messed up how I thought and how my mind used to think. But I then realized something very simple, something powerful, something that can build focus and makes progress seem effortless over time. That thing, my friend, is consistency. Let me explain why it's needed and how you can apply it, my friend. How consistency can make you grow, my friend. Consistency is powerful to have. Like having that type of power that can make you focus on workouts and can just build discipline at the same time. That is what consistency can do for you, my friend. It keeps you in a stage where you're making progress slowly, but you're not losing any motivation for working out in general. That is what has built me over time, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm very proud of myself to have this, because I'm gonna say this. Consistency, my friend, it makes you want to do what you need to do. It doesn't make it feel like a chore. It makes it actually It makes it a part of you, my friend. That's what it can do as well. It has kept me focused on not only on my workouts, but on what I eat as well and everything else. Because what it does, it builds up momentum for your workouts, which makes your body get used to the habit of working out. It builds up healthier habits over time because due to you being consistent, it makes room to build up other habits that can benefit you overall, like sleeping more early, eating more proper foods, and keeping track. I want to improve on workouts, my friend. It will benefit with how you go with working out, my friend. It will. It will also make you gain more clarity on how you think because your mind will start to think more straight due to you not worrying about when and or how you do your workouts. Since you already have an idea on when you'll do them and how you'll do them. You already have a full set blueprint, my friend. This can help you understand how you go with working out in general, which can drastically improve how your workouts go. It can improve the intensity, it can improve the progress, and it does a lot. It also reduces the risk of injury, my friend. Because when you start to build up your strength slowly and slowly, because you don't have to jump from a light exercise to an intense one. Because I'm gonna be honest, if you try to, like, let's say for example, let's say if you're doing bodybuilding, right? Let's say right now if you're carrying 15 pounds, right? The good idea would be like if you could do like 15 reps straight without getting tired, they just go to 20 or 25, right? But instead of going to 20 pounds, you instead of go from 15 to 40. That's just going from a light workout to a very intense workout. And it's gonna cause more likely chance for injury, my friend. It's gonna cause that. Now, with all these benefits, you can gain them, my friend. You can actually start to focus on your overall health and your workouts with the amount of consistency that you can build up, which will also build discipline for yourself, my friend. You just have to start applying it today. You need to, number one, set a clear schedule for your workouts. To build consistency, you need to know when and where you can work out, my friend. So you need to schedule when you will do overall. Because when you know when you will work out, it'll make it easier for you to know that, okay, is this time? It's time to work out. And you can also start having equipment and or gym clothes nearby ready for you to use when starting so you won't forget about it at all. Because it's very easy to forget they need to work out. It can be forgetful. After that, you set goals you know you can reach, my friend. You set goals. Now, what I mean by this is to plan out where you can be after a couple of weeks or months. That's it. Just plan out how much you want to do for this workout in like a certain amount of time in a week, like that. I'll give you an example. Let's say if you want to carry 10 more pounds, right, by like the end of the month, you can track that. That could be a goal, like that. Simple as that, my friend. You can plan out when you can reach a certain goal, my friend. It could be a milestone or when you can carry a certain amount of pounds. And then for the last step, stay disciplined but also flexible. Not to keep the momentum they've been building up with consistency, my friend. You must stay focused on the workouts they have been doing. Alright? But during this time, my friend, it will get more easier to get comfortable, but don't give in to that temptation. There has been days where I would just lay down and not do my workouts, my friend. Where I would just break my discipline right there and then. Don't give in, my friend. Instead, my friend, when you feel the fatigue coming over you, start to apply these little habits. Celebrate small wins, track your progress, and try out different workouts that can fit with your routine, my friend. Because when you try to do different workouts, your mind won't get tired and you won't get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. Especially with celebrating small wins and tracking progress. Because when you track progress, it will lead to celebrating small wins. Celebrating small wins, my friend, is something they should make a priority because it's very easy to burn out. But with celebrating small wins, you're recognizing the progress that you're making, my friend. Now for my final words of the video. So remember this, my friend. It's that easy to be consistent, my friend. It's that easy. You don't need to be perfect for this, my friend. Even though it may seem hard, it's just because you're lacking consistency, my friend. That's it. But once you build it up, it could help you in all ways for working out, my friend. And it could also help in anything else you do. Remember this, my friend, also. You can either chase the next hit for perfection, or you can build a future with consistency. We gotta just lay back and not make progress, or you can get up and start putting the work. Start to build consistency, my friend. Stay consistent, stay focused, and build up consistency, my friend. Like I said, it will take some time to achieve, but it is achievable, my friend. It is. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, my friend, in the next one. Peace.